Imagine it's 1968. The Vietnam War is at its peak. You're deep in a jungle valley where the humidity is thick, the Viet Cong are everywhere, and the stakes are life and death. But then, the brush moves, and it's not a guerrilla fighter. It's a 7-foot-tall, feathered killing machine that's been extinct for 66 million years. Welcome to primitive war. While Hollywood spent 2025 trying to figure out how to reboot Jurassic World for the 4th time, an indie powerhouse named Luke Spark just dropped a $7 million bomb that does what the big studios were too afraid to do. It made dinosaurs terrifying again. Today, we're breaking down why primitive war might be the most important creature feature of the decade. The setup is simple, but effective. We follow Vulture Squad, a group of military misfits led by Ryan Baker. They're sent into a classified valley to find a missing Green Beret unit. What makes this work isn't just the monsters, it's the atmosphere. This isn't a family-friendly adventure. It's Apocalypse Now with teeth. The film spends time showing us the trauma of these men, addiction, PTSD, and the sheer nihilism of the 60s. And when the dinosaurs finally show up, they aren't movie monsters. They're just another horror of war. Luke Spark leaned into the modern scientific consensus, feathers. But instead of making them look like giant chickens, he makes them look like prehistoric demons. The Utah raptors here are smart, silent, and incredibly fast. Here's the crazy part. This movie cost roughly $7 million. For context, Jurassic World Rebirth likely cost over $200 million. So how does an indie film look this good? Spark used a practical-first approach wherever possible. Low light, dense jungle foliage, and carefully masked CGI joints. The result is something rare: tactile dread. When a soldier gets pinned by a Dinocytus, you feel the weight of the creature. The gore is also unapologetic. We see limbs lost, torso shredded, and in one of the most metal scenes of the year, a flock of Quetzalcoatlus literally fishes for Soviet soldiers using barbed tongues. It's pulpy, it's a B-movie at heart, but it's shot with the sincerity of a prestige war drama. We're introduced to Sophia, a Soviet scientist who explains the how: a particle collider gone wrong, a wormhole. It's classic science fiction, but it adds a thick layer of Cold War paranoia. At its core, the film is about one thing: man versus nature's persistence. The United States and the Soviet Union are fighting over a machine that can control time and space, while the dinosaurs are just existing. They don't care about ideology. They don't care about borders. They're an ancient force of nature. And the ending makes its message clear. We didn't win the primitive war. We just opened a door we couldn't close. It's a haunting parallel to the real Vietnam War, a conflict that couldn't be contained and couldn't truly be won. Primitive War is proof that you don't need $500 million to make a great movie. You just need a wild idea and the guts to make it brutal. So, what do you think? Should this get a sequel, or should it remain a one-hit wonder? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.